let's talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. What's happening right now is really interesting. It's like, remember, Jimmy had a no trade clause in his contract. Who are you talking to?
Rapport.
Rapport. What's up, Rap?
Yeah.
So he had a no trade clause in his contract. Him and Don Yee could control his fate a little bit, but it's gone now. But in the sense they got it back by delaying the surgery. They clearly want to be released so he can pick his own destination. So given that's what he wants, if I were John Lynch, I wouldn't do it for him. You cannot release this man. Don't give him $7.5 million. What you do, John, is you trade him for whatever, a conditional sixth in the future. Essentially give him away. And some team like Carolina just might go for a fire sale. Oh, he's free? A sixth for Jimmy? Oh, we got to do it. And so you trade him, essentially give him away. It's just like releasing him. Trade him for a conditional sixth to Carolina and make Jimmy go play with a terrible team and be like, you try to play us by have that late surgeries? No. Now you're going to Carolina. We were going to try to send you someplace that you wanted to go, but now you get to go to Carolina. Good luck. With that face, just like this the whole time.
It's tough, Grant. Right now we're in the prime like clickbait circle, right? Like, and everybody knows the best way to drum up clicks, drum up likes, drum up attention is to shake the hornet's nest that is the 49er fan base, especially when it comes to this quarterback class. So, it's tough, man. I really have a hard time believing that they would release him, or this is some sort of plan of his. And I think that here's my on the surface level-headed take on this. I really do believe that, he tried to work through it and he thought he would be fine. And then when he saw a doctor, they said, no, dude, you're not fine. You actually have to get surgery on it. So in that way, I don't necessarily feel like it was a plan or a plot or anything like that. It just seems to be the way the circumstances work out right now. But when you listen to how minor the surgery is going to be, he'll be back in like June. I don't really think that that's really going to change too much. I mean, I understand the whole perception and the whole thought process of, he gets released. He fails the physical. The 49ers are on the hook for $7.5 million. And then the team that he goes to doesn't have to send draft capital to acquire him, right? So they can build around him a little bit more, get some young guys, things like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just feel like based on the answers that we got around here from the Denver GM, from the Pittsburgh GM, who basically like shut that shit down, the Jimmy Garoppolo talk. He was like, I'm not talking about that. That is tampering. Like he was upset like that was even brought up. Yeah, but with how many people are going to be looking for starting quarterbacks. And then, all right, look, so a little bit of insider stuff, the Wentz stuff here, it seems like he's done here. Like, this is it. Like, he's out, obviously, like done from what we've been hearing around here. This is a very logical spot for him. I mean, when you talk to a lot of the people that are talking about what Frank Reich wants in the offense, it's timing throws, it's getting the ball out quickly, and that's where he fits. So that's another place. So it's hard for me to believe the 49ers would be backed into any sort of situation where they have to actually release him as opposed to moving him for some draft capital. So I just think that right now it's combine time. You would have thought that the talks would have heated up a little bit more. They just seem to be kind of cool right now at this point, at least from what we're seeing. Tonight we're going to go out. Let's see if we ear hustle on somebody else and hear something. But other than that, it's just been kind of slow right now. And I think that a lot of people are waiting for other shoes to drop before they make a decision on Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Like, is Russell Wilson going to move? Is Aaron Rodgers going to leave? Is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? And when all those things shake out, then I think the picture becomes more clear for Jimmy Garoppolo, especially about where he can go and the feasible locations.
Yeah, I see it differently. The way I see it is Garoppolo and Don Yee, his agent, clearly want to dictate where they go. I mean, he's only been in good situations. There was a no-trade clause built into his contract. They want to dictate where he goes. They can't now. And by delaying the surgery, like if this was a real issue, a serious issue, like Lynch was like, this is minor. Like you can have surgery, but it's not really required. If this was required, they would have done it already. The fact that they delayed it and still haven't done it, to me, is a very, very creative way of trying to take back the power, take back that ability to dictate where they go by Yee. It's smart. Essentially another no trade clause, because how are you going to trade for a guy who hasn't even had his shoulder surgery? I mean, it seems like it's tough. It really hurts his value. And to me, what Lynch his decision here is, do I take a conditional sixth and act like I lost the trade? Or do I wait and see if I can get more? Do I wait and see if this shakes out in my favor? And what I would say is just take the freaking sixth and get the cap space, because a third round pick, a fourth round pick is not going to really be the difference between the 49ers winning a Super Bowl and not winning a Super Bowl. The difference is that cap space. Get $25 million, not 17, because you released him and he couldn't pass his physical. That's what just trade him.
Yeah.
Take the sixth. But I don't think they will, man. And that's why they're starting to talk about, well, there might be a quarterback competition. They might keep him. Like, that is so freaking dumb. I'm so sorry. But if they bring him back and have a quarterback competition, that's a fireable offense. It's so the wrong move. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, you're good. I think that honestly, I think that's John just covering his bases at this point. I would think that that's a foolish way to do the things,
Okay, yeah.
and I think he's really just saying that that is one of the possible outcomes. It is. It's not likely, and it's not high up on the likely meter.
No.
But by saying that, he can always go back to that quote and say, "See, we said that." But as everything is fluid, everything's going to keep moving. I would not suspect that to be the case. I do not think that. I mean, when you listen to John talk yesterday at the press conference, he said multiple times, Jimmy is still a part of this team currently, saying basically matter-of-factly, yes, he's still on this team, but he spoke talking about moving him the entire time. And I think that when he talked to Mayoko, when he gave out that quote, what he was doing was covering himself just in case things happen. And you're not one of speaking in definitive, in absolutes right now. And if, God forbid, that does come to fruition, then he can say, well, see, I told you, that this was happening. So I don't think that that's the plan. I don't think that that's something that's actually going to happen. But it is something that is in the range of outcomes at this point. And it still would be stupid. It would be dumb. It would be very dumb to do something like that.
What I think is happening is that John Lynch didn't see this coming. He basically said, I didn't think he was going to have surgery. And there's no doubt that going into free agency, about to have shoulder surgery, hurts his value for now. And I think what Lynch is trying to hope is that, well, what Lynch is thinking, and it's the mistake, is, okay, we'll hold on to Jimmy then. He's going to be okay in the summer. We'll showcase him in preseason. And he'll be fine. We'll get that 4th round pick. It doesn't matter. The difference between a 4th round pick and a 6th round pick is not going to be the reason you win the Super Bowl. Just get the freaking cap space and move on. But they won't. I guarantee you they're not going to trade him for a 6th. This is what they're going to do. They're going to hold on to him. They're going to drag this out just so they can get that 4th round pick, maybe, as if that freaking matters.
Well, I mean, from other people that have been saying is that the 49ers want at least 2 2s for him right now. And yeah, I don't know, man. That how feasible.
I'm telling you, if his value is a conditional 6th, freaking take it, John. Get the cap space. That's what you need. But no, he's not going to do it. He's going to hold him. He's going to wait. And he's going to say, yeah, we just want to show that he's healthy. Nah, man, it's a mistake. Get that cap space, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing too, right? Because of a lot of 49er fans are going to tell you, yeah, you want draft capital, but then they're going to look you right in the face and say, oh, well, it's crapshoot, right? It's crapshoot. Yeah, but get the money off the books.
Get the money off the books, John. Yeah. I'm talking directly to you. Do not hold on to Jimmy Garoppolo for another additional 3 or 4 months so you could turn a 6th round pick into a 4th round pick. That's silly, John. I'm looking at you, John. Cut him. I will cut him tomorrow. I would trade him. No, I would trade him to Carolina for that 6th tomorrow. There's nothing to wait for.
Dude, after that question, and them striking my my actual question from the record, I'm never gonna get credential for anything, bro. Like that's it ever.
Yeah, but you're a GOAT on this channel forever, so that's all that matters. Nathan says, just play the kid, banana hands. Trey will make this offense open up and not be predictable with Jimmy. Kyle, you hear that? They're talking directly to you because they know you and Debo watch the show together.
Absolutely.
In your offense. Grant, keep dropping F-bombs. It's hilarious. Jason, your press question with Lynch was great, and that jacket is swag. You guys are really great. Much love.
Appreciate you, man. I've been getting snaps on my jacket and my hair now because I cut it off.
You did cut it off, so you decided to cut it off, huh?
I did, man. I wanted to go full John B. It's doing really well for me out here.
I like it very much. When you have more on your beard than on your head, that's a real grown man move, man. I've never been able to pull that off because once I start growing a beard, there's like a huge swirl here and it looks terrible. So I just got to stick with the stubble. What you got to start doing is you got to start brushing it and you got to use beard oil, bro. And you get that thing right out, bro. For real?
I think so.
Oh my God. You just changed my life.
I'll recommend what I use, man. It's helped me out a bunch, man. I went from a guy who could only grow a goatee to now I'm fighting women off with a stick.
Yes, thank you very much, man. I knew 34 was going to be my year. Yes. How old are you?
37.
So I got something to look forward to. Yes. All right, man. Go do your thing. And thank you so much for giving me a half hour. Man. That was great.
You're good, man. I would have talked with you for a little longer, but yeah, man.
I got nothing. Any more thoughts on your mind? I mean, you can talk about whatever you want.
No, I mean, at this point, it's just a lot of the discussions around everybody is just going to be about what they're doing at quarterback so they can figure things out. I mean, I had a chance to meet all of the esteemed beat writers too as well. Had a conversation with Matt Miyoko, Jennifer Lee Chan.
Love Matt Miyoko.
Yep, met Kiana Martin, nicest woman I've ever met in my life.
Love Kiana.
Yeah. I met somebody else, but I have a controversial opinion.
What'd you think?
He's really nice, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. He was super nice. He was super nice the entire time. We talked for a while. He said, "I thought I recognized you." You know, we follow each other on Twitter and everything. He was super nice, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I really don't. I really don't. Hey, look.
Who cares?
I mean, I was just shocked, you know, like just based on initial thoughts and things like that. And I guess I let preconceived notions get into my mind. But he was a nice ass guy, man. We talked for a while. He was very, very open. So yeah. And also
for a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah. Got a chance to meet Matthew Berry, a few of the ESPN people over here. Cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Justina Anderson shushed Jordan and I at the press conference. That was
she
pretty
blocked
funny.
me on Twitter.
No way.
Yeah. She said something that I didn't understand. And I was like, what does this even mean? Or I said, could somebody translate this into English? And then she blocked me. I was like, all right, well, maybe I deserve that.
Well, she told me and Jordan to basically shut up while Cliff Kingsbury was talking. So
you should block her.
Nah,
I'm
man.
Gonna block her. She's blocked.
She came over and just said, hey, you know, it's cool, whatever. And then like she dapped me up, like a strong dap too. I was like, oh, damn.
Hey, man, everyone's saying Calvin Austin just ran a 4.3.
Calvin Austin just ran a 4.3 and just has 40-inch vertical. I talked about him. He's what everybody wanted Trent Taylor to be, but faster and better.
Are the Niners gonna get him?
I hope so. He can be there at the 5th round, I think.
Damn.
And you know what else? You know what else he does, Grant?
Return.
He catches punts and he advances them.
Oh my God! They don't want that on this team though. That's not what they look for.
I couldn't believe it when I saw him at the Senior Bowl. I saw him catch a punt and then run, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what? He didn't fair catch that?
You can do that?
That's possible? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been on Calvin Austin since we've been here, man. He was routing dudes up in Mobile or whatever, but he had a 40-inch vertical, and if he ran a 4.3, oh man, like I said, he's everything that the 49er fans wanted from Trent Taylor, but better, way better, much better.
My takeaway from this show is that I've lost Jason to the light side now. He's friends with the spreadsheet. I don't even know if we can talk anymore. He's like, why are you so mean to this guy?
I just gotta be honest with you. I just gotta
be
honest.
I would say he's nice too. He's always here's the thing. I relentlessly attack him on Twitter.
You do.
And it's so juvenile. He never responds. And when he sees me in the press room, he's like, "Hi, Grant," and I'm like, "Hey, David."
Hey, again, I'm in no position. I'm in no position right now to be
nice. I just don't respect the way he covers the team at all. But nice guy for sure. Nice guy.
Very nice man. Very nice
nice dude for sure.